Hello and welcome back to Live from N5 for a date that everyone put in their diaries the moment that fixtures were announced in the summer. Manchester City are the visitors here at Emirates Stadium today, sitting in 4th place, but they're looking to continue their recent turnaround in form. But we've turned Emirates Stadium, N5, into a fortress, and we remain unbeaten here in the Premier League. We've got a show packed full of guests and games, and we're doing it in new surroundings.
From N5 Studio. It looks so good. I'm absolutely buzzing. I mean, the guys have been working hard on this. That's why we've been pitch side for a while, which I've equally loved. It's been great, but it's nice to be back home in this stunning studio. And joining me for the big occasion is the one and only Timsy. Timsy, pleasure as always. How are you? How have you been?
Very good. I'm as excited as you to be back here in the box, all nice and fresh, brand new. It's nice and cool, and great fans as well today. We've got a great lineup.
Oh, stop it, Timsy. No, but seriously, we've missed you guys.
Yeah.
Like, pitch side was amazing for the access, and you know, just casually having the players warming up behind you was amazing, and probably really cool for the Gooners watching all over the world, right? Who haven't been able to come to London to Emirates Stadium, but it is nice being back with supporters.
A little family, you know.
Yeah, being able to like chat and get your opinions. And we want to hear from you guys at home, as always, using the hashtag live from N5. And I think some people have already got in touch already, Timsy. So we can have a little look on X. Like, oh, here we go. Rash says, I can't wait for this moment. Good luck, Gunners. That's how I felt this morning. I was like, I can't wait. I was about to burst into song, but I couldn't think of a song that starts with I can't wait. We'll come back to it in a minute. Avril says, let's get it done, lads. Come on, you Gunners. Come on. Guys, hello. How are we feeling? Talk to me. Talk to us.
I'm confident. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very confident in the boys.
No, I mean I'm confident as well.
Why can't we?
It's still Manchester City. Look, hear me out.
Emirates.
It's at Emirates, and we've been very good here. N5 Fortress at the moment, and I know City have not had a great season so far. But we still know what they can do. We can't underestimate them.
But we can't underestimate ourselves as well.
Facts!
Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
That's
what I'm trying to say. Like, it's the Emirates, it's sunny, it's cold, but it's sunny.
Yeah.
So I think we do well.
I always feel like that as well. We always play well in the sun.
Do you get it?
We have a bit, it's like beginning of the season, it's like we're going to slap these lot 5-0.
Maybe not 5.
But you get that feeling 100%. At the beginning of the season, if the sun's out, the carpet's looking beautiful, it's like playing golf course on a really nice, playing golf on a really nice golf course.
I can't believe how quickly you've got a golf
Sorry, I
reference
know, I'm obsessed.
For anyone who doesn't know, Timsy loves golf. Also, is that a stat then, a factual stat that we play better in the sun?
Yeah, maybe. Someone Opta need to look into it.
We'll get Adrian Clark on it later on.
Clark, you'll know.
Yeah, exactly. Timsy, you and I have had a little look already at the lineup, but if you haven't seen it yet at home, then here is our starting 11 for this big game against Manchester City in the Premier League. Here we go. Raya, Robier is back. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Martinelli, Trossard, and Havertz. So a very strong lineup, of course. I'm hearing a few murmurs here in the Live from N5 studio.
I looked at the back line.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they're not getting past it. They're not getting past it. They're not getting past it, but I think it'll be a tight 1-0. It's gonna be very tactically advanced this whole game.
He's already
100%.
gone to predictions, by the way.
I'm telling you, I just know this. I know the script. And 1-0 from Wanyeri, when he comes on from the bench, 1-0. Hayland.
Have you been speaking to Mikel Arteta? Are you just
I spoke to all of
the
them.
plan?
They said, this is what they're going to do. And I'm telling you guys.
Are we feeling good about the lineup, though?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think from our point of view, the game is won and lost in midfield. Partey being there is absolutely massive. Skelly has been absolutely unreal, and I'm glad he's in the lineup for a game like this. That's the main thing for me.
For sure.
I think it's nice as well. We know we've seen with Nwaneri and obviously with Miles as well. It's nice to see Mikel put a lot of trust in the youngsters, especially a game as high stakes as this, where we're still in the hunt for the Premier League title. It could have so easily gone with Calafiori, scored a goal. So it's nice to see that Miles' form has been repaid, despite his age, that he can step up in these big moments and hopefully deliver.
Of course, and this is a very strong lineup, obviously. Speaking of Ethan Nwaneri, Timsy, would you have liked to have seen him in the starting 11?
Of course. Saying that, I really like our starting 11 as it is.
Yeah. This is
it's so diplomatic, isn't it? No, you know what? I would say this is as strong as 11 as we could probably have like right now, and especially like this is a team that's on form as well. Like Martinelli and Trossard on the wings. We know Bakay is a big miss, and Nwaneri's in form, but equally Trossard has always been so effective, and Martinelli as well. You can't doubt how dangerous he can be attacking at fullbacks, and Nwaneri coming off the bench as well. I think it's a nice option to have for sure. For sure.
Who is going to be the key man then in the starting lineup?
I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. I know who I think.
Come on, okay, go on.
Rice.
Okay.
I haven't seen a bad game from Rice. I don't know if anyone else agrees, but it's like he just from the back grabs the ball, just dashes down the wing anywhere on the pitch.
Yeah.
He does the job.
Yeah.
Fires, Rice is immense for us. He's putting out fires constantly throughout the game, and it goes unnoticed like a hell of a lot, but it's constant.
Yeah.
Constant.
And what about, I want to know what you guys think about having Raya back in goal as well. We know how important our defence is for the foundation of our season, but how important is Raya at the back?
I think it was a difficult game on Wednesday, and I think hearing that Raya had travelled to Spain and didn't make the starting lineup, I was like, oh, this is worrying. And maybe that was just Neto having a bit of nerves. He hadn't played for such a long time. But Raya is massive for us, and I think as we've said before, like Haaland is going to be a really big challenge for our central defenders, and just having that third man that can step up and play in those central positions and allow the defenders to push forward. And sniff out any danger early on. I think it's going to be really important today.
Yeah.
And when a big player comes back and you're really worried about them being in the squad, it just gives everyone a boost, doesn't it? And I think that was the big question mark for today.
For sure.
We can all breathe a sigh of relief, can't we, seeing that lineup?
Yeah.
We've spoken a lot there about players. Frimmy has been down at player arrivals, seeing how the boys are looking ahead of the big game. Frimmy, how's it going?
What's going on, guys? We are back at the Emirates for a massive game. It is Arsenal versus Manchester City. How you doing, boss? You good? And this is a massive game. Absolutely crazy. Of course, Man City's form hasn't been too great, but it is Manchester City at the end of the day, and hopefully we can do the business. Now, let's have a look and see who is coming off the bench. Of course, last time we were here, how you doing? Are you good? Ooh, Matchin, love that. I'm turned around this time. I'm ready this time. Oh, man, last time we were here, Gabby Martinelli last year scored the winner. He came off the bench and it was 1-0 and it was absolutely mayhem, yeah? People went absolutely limb crazy, and that's what we want today. Now, let's have a look and see who else is coming to the game. Looking very focused. And of course, the last person that is coming, actually we've got a few more. It is the captain, Martin Odegaard, making his way through. How you doing, man? You good? Let's go, man. Let's go. Big Kai in the building. What's going on? You good? Yeah, you got a little haircut? Yeah, you got a haircut? It looks nice, man. Love that. Right, let's have a look and see who else is coming off. And listen, I'm so gassed for this game, man. This is what we look for, games like this. And hopefully we can do the business. 3 points in the bag. What's going on, Zinni? You good? What's going on? You good? What's going on? You good? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Right. Oh, Calafiori, my guy. Here he is. What's going on, bruv? You good? Yeah, I'm good, man. Let's do it. What's going on, man? You good? Right. I feel like this. Actually, no. I haven't seen Big Gabby. Here they come. Yeah, here they come. the defensive partnerships in Urian, Timber, and of course, Willow. Let's go. And not last and not least, sorry, Big Gabby always laughs off the bus. I think it's a bit of a tradition, to be honest. I'm not too sure. What's going on? You good? In a bit. Right, guys, I'm going to give it back to you, sorry, and hopefully we've got a great game ahead of us in a bit.
Nice one, Frimmy. No. We're just in hysterics here in the studio. I mean, I feel like we all just saw Gabby just absolutely pied Frimmy there, didn't he?
He's focused on the game. We'll give it that. Yeah.
And also, to be fair, he had no hands to give a little fist bump. Tears running down his cheeks.
You know what? Frimmy played it off well though. He's just like, yeah, you're not having it. All right, sweet. He just owned it straight away. It's great.
Yeah, but I love seeing that and the player arrivals bit because Frimmy's got such a good relationship with the players. And I think everyone at Arsenal knows who Frimmy is, and all the players are really close with him. And you see that moment there and them interacting with him, like the fist bumps and like.
It's nice to see the difference because you've got some players who are just focused on the game. Like Gabby, I like that he's just not even looking at anyone. He's just there. I am going to score a header today. But then you've got like Jorginho, he's having a laugh with, and he's the one to just stay calm on the ball, like make everyone relax. So it's nice. And
that's the thing as well, because I do think seeing them in a bit of a chipper mood, you know, they're feeling confident. You want to see that as well, don't you? Because obviously they've got their heads in the game, they're getting focused in the zone, but they do look quite relaxed, Timsy, and in their trackies.
Yeah. They're looking lovely. Are we plugging the trackies? I would love it if we were wearing them right now.
I mean,
next week.
The Terrace Icons trackie that, I mean, I'm told, Timsy, that we have one each somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Right.
Where
Second half, when we come back on, we'll be wearing them.
That would be so weird.
Like the players.
Quick change.
Just that and a suitcase, just walking in, you know.
Timsy, I've not seen you here anyway for a little while.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time you did the show with me and where we were at in the season. But obviously we had about 75 games in a row in January here at Emirates Stadium. What have you made then of the new year, the start to 2025?
It's been, on the whole, I think, quite good. We know how good we were at the beginning of last calendar year, where I think we were kind of in a similar position where we weren't quite hitting the form that we wanted to leading towards the end of the year. And then from the beginning of 2024, we went on that crazy run. And so obviously I hope we do the same this year. But it just shows that even in those, you know, we suffer a loss or don't quite get the win that we need, it only really takes like 1 or 2 wins to really get that momentum, and then going on those 10, 11, 12 win streaks like we did before, that it can totally transform our season. And it's not like we're out of the league anyway. We're not too far behind Liverpool. You know, now we've got a game in hand, we need to do the job here. But imagine beating a strong Man City side to stay within touch of Liverpool. Like, that is great building blocks to go on for the last section of the season to really do something special. I believe for sure.
You believe?
Yeah.
In what exactly? That we're going to win?
What do you think, Cole?
I just want you to say it so we can pick it up and put it on socials.
I believe that we can push Liverpool right to the very last game of the season and have a chance of winning the league at the last game of the season.
Okay, yes. Say it with your chest.
That's what I believe. Okay, I believe we're going to win the league. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. I just needed support to get that out of you, you know.
Got you. Right, we've had some brilliant Swedish players here at Arsenal over the years, and also here on Live from N5, we always produce some top tier guests, don't we? Swedish players, by the way, that have included the likes of Freddie Ljungberg, Stina Blackstenius, Amanda Ilestedt, just to name a few. But this man was the first.
What's he trying? Oh, that's one that you'll never forget. Fowler will get to it again. And here's Limpar, lines it up, finds the net. Arsenal in front. Harry Groves. And a cross from Dixon, a header down from Merson, and a goal from Limpar.
Stays hit there.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Please welcome Anders Limpar.
Woo!
Hello. Please
How are you doing?
Come on.
How are you doing?
Hi.
I'm not sure. Is this on?
Yes.
Yeah.
It should be.
Hopefully,
Thank you.
everyone at home can hear you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Firstly,
you.
how are
Can
you doing?
they remember me?
Yeah, yes,
No,
of course.
I'm too old for you.
Timsy was absolutely buzzing. Straight
He was.
away, Timsy wanted to say something. He was like, oh, wait, until Anders is here.
Watching you smash those goals in there, It was so nice to see back in the day, not too far back in the day, but back in the day, there were the nets on the goals were like randomly just different colours. You'd have like just a red net, a yellow net, a blue net, and now it's obviously everything's so regulated now. It's quite a nice little throwback.
Yeah, but the game has changed over the years. Unbelievable. I mean, we played so much quicker. You won't believe. It was harder, tougher, and everything. Now they knock the ball around a little bit more. Better football, to be honest with you. But we were attacking much more. So it's different to play before the Premier League and after the Premier League. It's like it's night and day.
I can imagine.
As you know.
We're going to rewind a bit, Anders. Tell us how the move to Arsenal first came about.
Yeah, the thing was, you had a talent scout called Steve Burtonshaw.
Okay.
I remember him. He was a talent scout for working for Arsenal, and he was watching me when I was playing in Sweden, and then for young boys in Switzerland. And then I played in Italy 1 year in Serie A, 89-90, and he was following 10 players under around 21 years old. And then it went 5 and then 2 and then decided to buy me because Mr. Graham, for the season 1990, he wanted the 3 players. He bought David Seaman, he bought Andy Linnigan, the centre half, and me, because he wanted a goalkeeper, a defender, and a winger. So I came to the club 1990 from Cremonese in Italy.
Wow.
Amazing.
And what was it like when you came here to the Arsenal, to North London?
It's totally different coming from playing in Italy. The game was so slow, much more tactical. Here it's like 100 miles per hour, a lot of unbelievable tacklings. The tacklings back in the day is like a red card straight away. Now, so we were used to that. You can fight a little bit as well. You could hit someone. It was fun. It was fun playing, but the difference was unbelievable. Like a night and day. I enjoyed to play here because it was much quicker than in Italy.
Yeah. Also, would you, as a forward, would you have preferred to play when you played, or would you prefer to play now when you're a bit more protected from those big tackles?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm blessed from God. I won 6 trophies in 4 years with Arsenal. So I can't complain. but as they call me a technical player. They play much more tactical-wise now than we used to. And we were not allowed to play too many passes before we wanted to go to the goal. Hit it long, hit the channels, crosses, you know. So I won't say that I would suit the football now more than I did back in the days, because I was loving it. And I was a player, I was not scoring so many goals, but I would love to put Ian Wright, Kevin Campbell, Alan Smith, Paul Merson in, you know.
Unbelievable.
And I played with all the great legends, and the thing I enjoyed the most was to cross to Ian Wright or Kevin Campbell or who else. That was more enjoyment to score an own goal.
Really?
Of course, it's nice to score a goal, but I had more enjoyment doing an unbelievable assist.
Team player.
Wow, yeah.
I don't know.
There's some great names.
Humble team player. It's some great names.
I was about to say, like, some of the best strikers we've ever had. Who was your favourite striker to play with? You've obviously mentioned a few names there, but if you had to choose one.
Above them all is Ian Wright. I mean, it's...
Righty.
You just saw him, Timsy, downstairs.
I gave him a big hug. Went to heaven, came back down.
He was a goal-scoring machine. He was humble. He was taking care of the players, and he could score for fun. So we were actually 3 times a week. We were staying after practice in 30 minutes practicing. I was knocking ball in for him. Just Ian, me, and David. We would stay 20 minutes, 30 minutes after every practice, and he could score for fun. So we had great connections, Ian and I.
Do you still get to see him?
Yeah, now
he was just downstairs.
Yeah, now and then. Yeah.
That's great.
You obviously had a lot of amazing moments in your career. Do you have like one particular highlight from your time at Arsenal, or a couple?
Or a couple. I mean, obviously, my first year, we were nearly invincible. We lost 1 game against Chelsea away. So we lost 1 game, won the championship, the Premier League, as they call it, Premier League or Barclays League is called. That's one of the top memories. And then, what else can I say? I was blessed to win the FA Cup and the League Cup, same year, 93. and then European League and a couple of Charity Shields. So if I have to pick one, it's the Championship '91 for sure. We lost one game, and then I scored 13 goals. For not scoring goals. Return. I mean, it's great. It's great.
What are you up to now? What are you up to these days?
Oh, I used to be a coach for a championship team back in Sweden. I did that for 8 years, and then I just stopped. So hopefully I will get back to management. So
nice.
Yeah, I heard Arteta is struggling a little bit. Okay. So.
Give you a little
maybe.
But enjoy your break from that, though.
Oh,
enjoy
exactly.
your rest, and
yes.
then you can get back into
it. I do.
Do you get to come to Emirates often then?
Once a year, twice a year. It's only because my nephew, Jacob, my sister's boy, his first time. He's a mad gunner.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what's wrong with him. But
his favourite player, Freddie Lundberg.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he won't even know his uncle. So yeah, he's a true gunner. Yeah,
amazing.
And I'm going to slightly put you on the spot here. And I know you've played with a lot of brilliant players over the years. But if we could ask you to build your dream five-a-side team from players you played with at Arsenal.
I have to pick 2 goalkeepers. Is that okay? Yeah.
Sure. Go for it. It's your team, Anders.
It's Neville Southall, who is an outstanding man who played for Everton for 3 years, and David Seaman. You can't separate them. And I will probably pick 3 defender. I will pick Tony in the middle, Tony Adams. Nigel Winterburn, he was the man who made me good.
I love Nigel.
Wow.
He made me good.
Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing guy, tremendous everything. And I put Lee Dixon.
Wow.
Okay. So I can't pick Steve Ball because there's only 2 more, yeah?
Yeah.
Can I pick myself?
Yeah, of course.
Can I?
Oh,
of
you're
course,
in
yeah.
it.
And I play me and Ian Wright then.
Oh, it's perfect.
Right. So
Yeah.
that's my top 5, yeah.
Okay.
Was
That's
that
great.
5? I wasn't even counting. I feel like I've been
it
6.
doesn't matter.
That's 7. That's 7.
We'll let you go in a bit because you said you're here with your nephew and you know
Yes.
you want to have.
And
a look
apparently
around
I'm
Emirates
going to go down the pitch and doing something. I hope they understand my Swenglish.
Yeah, no, you try.
I'm not sure, but I hope so.
Mikael's going to put you right wing, I think. So get warm.
I speak better than Party, though.
What?
I speak better English than Party.
Oh, Thomas Party.
I hope so.
Which is great. Before we let you go, please, can we have a score prediction? Because it's a big game today.
Yes.
How are you feeling about it?
Okay, if you look at the game, they're picking up some pace. We are as well. Almost a perfect side, except Saka. I go for a very tight game. I go for 1-0 to Arsenal. Why not? To keep our City player from scoring, that's a hard task.
Yeah,
believe
true.
me, that's a hard task. But they're not looking as good as they have. But I go for 1-0, and then I keep Haaland out.
Amazing.
Yes.
There you go. We'll
Amazing.
take that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Right.
So
thank you
good.
so much. It's been an
you're
absolute
welcome.
Anders,
pleasure.
thank
Please
you.
give it up for Anders Limpar. Absolute
Pleasure.
legend.
Enjoy the game.
Thank
Enjoy the game.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
What a guy. I'll gladly take it. Thank you.
You're never going to wash your hand again.
No, it's great.
Thank you. Oh,
There you go.
It was great. Yeah. It's always funny, isn't it, meeting? And we're so lucky that we get to meet Arsenal legends quite often, right? And like I said, Timsy, just casually, we saw Ian Wright downstairs. And Timsy's like, I always do this to you. I always embarrass you with like, the friendships with Arsenal people. But he was like, Righty! And went over, he had a big hug. And I was like, hey, and ran past because I felt a bit awkward.
Yeah, but he's uncle, though.
Uncle,
He's everyone's uncle.
He's everyone's uncle.
Yeah, he's Uncle Wright.
But it's so nice when they're just like full of character and personality. You love it.
I always pick up on, no matter who they are, all of the Arsenal like, ex-players, they always say we. Whenever they give their predictions or whenever they talk about the current side. Like this is 20, 30 years after they've played and they're still saying like, oh, I think we'll win today. It's always nice to, I feel like we as a club do that well, where all of our players still feel like this is home, you know.
We're a family.
Yeah.
I was just about to start singing again. No one needs that. All right, let's move on, shall we? So if you've been watching live from N5 this season, hopefully you have, why wouldn't you be, right? You might have seen that we had the legendary Dennis Bergkamp on the show. Oh, Timsy, you missed out. You weren't here.
I've never met him.
Have you not?
He's the one person I've never met.
Michael, he's great.
I know.
I don't know, I just Michael you. That is his name, by the way. Dennis Bergkamp, absolute legend, and he's so nice. Like, what a humble, brilliant guy. But when he was here on the show, we then played a game of higher or lower with Arsenal shirt numbers. So, because we had Anders here, we're going to do a little Swedish edition, right? Sure, that makes sense. Now, I think we're going to start here. Hello.
No pressure, by the way. Don't worry.
Basically, we're going to show you a player. We'll probably start with Anders, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense. And their squad number. And then we'll show you another player, and you just need to guess whether the other player has a higher or lower squad number than the player before them. Make sense? If you get it wrong, we'll move down the line. But if not, then you can just keep answering, and maybe you can win a prize.
Maybe, yeah.
She said, question marks. The only boring rule is if the player that you see on screen had multiple shirt numbers from their time at Arsenal, we'll go with the one that they were wearing at the end, the final shirt number, okay?
Yeah.
Following? Don't look so nervous. You'll be grand, right? So Anders has obviously been here, so we'll start with Anders, which is on the screen, please, magic. He wore the number 15 during his final season at the club. Who knew that?
I saw it on the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm here for the honesty.
You didn't say when he did it. Yeah.
I respect that. Right, so next up is Stefan Schwartz. So Anders wore 15. Stefan Schwartz, higher or lower than 15? Higher. Okay, so behind the scenes, let's take. Well, no,
lower.
We couldn't actually find.
What was that?
Lower.
All right, yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that because we'll say this is a little practice round. But we couldn't actually find a picture of Stefan's, the back of his shirt, but he wore the number 4. So we'll give you lower. We'll give you lower. Now next up.
Now this one actually does count,
This one
all right?
counts,
This is,
yeah. Timsy, you're being kind, you're
Yeah.
being kind. Next up is our very own Stina Blackstenius. Is her squad number higher or lower than 4?
Higher.
I feel like that's quite a comfortable answer, isn't it?
But it is correct.
Let's have a look. It is correct.
Yes.
She wears 25. Okay, let's go for an absolute legend. I saw him earlier as well. I feel like we're name dropping here, Timsy. Yeah, he was by the toilets.
Oh.
I don't know why.
You should have just left that
Not
out.
in a weird way. Freddie Lumberg, your friend and mine, the iconic hair. My brothers both did that red hair situation for a while. Everyone did. But anyway, higher or lower than Stina Blackstenius's 25?
Lower.
Correct.
Yes,
he wore
of course.
the number 8.
Legend.
Last but by no means least, another Arsenal women's player, Rosa Kafaji. Now, higher or lower than 8? Oh, could it be easy? Is this a trick one? I don't know.
I'm going to say higher.
Correct.
Yes, very
Number
good.
16. Well done. You did really well. After the little practice round, we got there. I actually think we do have a prize for you.
Yeah, we do.
Timsy, I think it might be in the cupboard.
Okay, right, let me, is it actually in the, oh, it is. Here we go.
Ta-da!
An Arsenal cap.
An Arsenal cap.
Congratulations.
I've actually not seen that yet.
It's the Lunar New Year one. And so, yeah, limited edition.
Feel free to pop it on. You don't have to.
Yeah,
But...
well done.
Oh,
It's
that's
sort
really
of
nice.
it's an asterisk on that prize though, just because of the first answer. But you still enjoy it.
Look, we're all
but
friends
just
here.
asterisk, okay?
We're in a giving mood.
Yes.
It was, a team.
Yeah.
Team
It was
help.
a team effort. It was
That's
a team
what we're
effort for sure.
going with. Like I said earlier, by the way, the past few shows we've been doing pitch side, which was really cool, and we kind of wanted to try and continue that theme a little bit. We've seen Frimmy already in the show. Of course, we have your friend and mine, Frimmy, and I believe that Frimmy is actually pitch side with our stats man, Adrian Clark. Guys, Frimmy's having a little dance. Guys, how are you feeling? What's the vibe down there? Clearly pretty good, Frimmy.
Right, here it goes.
What's going on, guys? I'm pitch side, and behind me the boys are getting warmed up for this massive game against Manchester City. I'm here with Adrian Clark. How you doing?
You're right for me, yeah.
Good.
Yeah? Look at it. How sharp do you look? I mean, your wardrobe with Arsenal Clobber, it must be massive.
Stacked. It's absolutely stacked. Like, I can't squeeze enough things in. It's
I
absolutely
like this
crazy.
one, though.
Yeah,
I like it. Simple but effective.
I've all got a match today.
I'm just looking smart. I'm going with the smart. Yeah,
Listen,
smart
we're
today.
here because we need to talk about what is going to happen on the pitch later on today. And what are you expecting from us?
Big performance.
Yeah.
It's a must-win. It's an absolute must-win, I think, for us. Obviously, we were all hoping that Bournemouth would do us a favour yesterday. It didn't happen. But so it's down to us now. The pressure's on us to deliver.
A little bit of payback, obviously, with Manchester City stealing that point, really, that I don't think they deserve. We were going to win that game at the Etihad until the 10 men and whatnot, but I'm expecting an aggressive performance. I'm expecting us to really get after them on breakaways. So that's the obvious weakness for me, Manchester City. They have a bit of a soft centre. Yes. The central midfielders, Kovacic and Bernardo, not the quickest. So what the key for me today is sit, win it, and bang down the middle. Declan Rice, for me, is a very, very important player. So I think Declan Rice it's got too much power for Manchester City's midfield. So that's one thing to look out for today.
That would be great. So I'm thinking also, like, who's the danger man for them? Who do we need to, really look at? I know they've had a little...
They've got a few.
Yeah, I know, but I know they haven't been starting well this season, but they're on their way back.
Well, I'll give you a couple. I mean, obviously Erling Haaland's dangerous.
Yes. Scary guy.
What I'm worried about with him is when they put balls into the box.
Yes.
Not because I'm worried about Saliba and Gabriella. He loves picking on fullbacks. And our fullbacks aren't the biggest today. We've got Miles Lewis-Skelly, we've got Jurriën Timber. He's going to try to go and stand on one of them when the ball comes in the box. And it's tough for anyone in that situation. So that's a little bit scary. Omar Marmoush, the new guy.
Yes.
Played very well.
I've seen a lot of him and he looks very, very
He's lively. He's a striker. I think he's going to play sort of number 10 today, in and around Erling Haaland. So he's someone to keep your eye on. And obviously Phil Foden, because Phil Foden, I don't think he's scored any goals up until just before Christmas, and suddenly he's got 6. No one scored more than him in 2025 in the Premier League. So not even Salah. So Foden's an obvious threat as well.
Listen, we're talking about Miles. Of course, he's come onto the scene and he's done ever so well. Have you been impressed with
Miles Lewis-Skelly?
Yeah.
Of course I
It's
have.
been crazy.
I mean, he's absolute phenomenal talent. Love his temperament more than anything else. Because, what is he, 18? Right, he's 18. He should be scared, like a little bit scared.
But he just takes the game like
it's like
before.
It's like these big games. He laps it up. He makes good decisions. He was obviously really unlucky to get that red card. I like him. I love him to bits. There was a part of me that thought, because of the Haaland factor, should we go with Calafiori today? Just because he's got that height, and obviously he did very well before against Manchester City. But he's gone with Miles Lewis-Skelly, and that shows you that the manager loves him as much as we do.
I love that. And of course, Kai has been, getting back into form. Should we expect him to maybe get another one today?
Well, we hope so. I mean, he's a striker. We just got to create chances for Kai Havertz today. Martinelli's important, Trossard as well. I think their fullbacks are get-attable. They're not playing well. Nunez in particular, the right back, really is a midfielder.
Which is
so I think we got to go at them down that side in particular, and hopefully we can supply the ammunition for Kai. And look, Kai Havertz is a quality player. Maybe today's the day for his season to catch fire. I mean, it's going to be a great game. It's going to be an edge of the seat match, and I'm tremendously excited because I know what we're capable of. And if we produce what we're capable of, we will win this game.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Listen, I need to get a score prediction from you. What are we thinking? I'm going 2-1. I think it'll be tight.
I was thinking 2-1, and then I saw the City lineup very attacking. Very attacking. 3-2 Arsenal. I'm going for a thriller.
Who do you think it's going to be the scorers?
Martinelli, Trossard, and Ethan Nwaneri is going to come off the bench and he's going to get the winner.
I love that. Well, listen, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure being here. Pitch side, as you can see, the boys are warming up behind me. So we're going to throw it straight back to you guys, and hopefully we can get the 3 points. Get in.
Timsy.
Nicole.
Oh, if you didn't see that, we need to clip that up and put that on socials. Frimmy was not ready, but this is why I love live TV.
Hey, this is live entertainment, people. It's great.
Stuff like that happens. Yeah. Right, anyway, we've got another guest here on Live from N5. You will know him, friend of the show, star of Bridgerton, and you might have seen him on our social media channels today.
Yes.
Oh, it's one of those days. Moments we build for. Moments we're built for. When they arrive, we're primed. These are the days to be relished. This place, feel the pulse. It's potent. We know what to do. That indestructible spirit. Let's show what we're about. Let's make it happen.
Please welcome Martin's Imhangbe.
How you doing, brother? Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to see you. How are you? I mean,
good.
we love that video. That's so cool.
Yeah. I have to say it because I'm pretty sure you heard me, but you're a beautiful man. I said that during the video.
Did you
but
say you're a beautiful man?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah. Don't laugh. I'm just being honest. Look at him. He's shining.
Thanks, man.
Beautiful.
You're welcome.
Well, this is cute. Anyway, I'll save you from Tim.
Yeah, you can go, Nicole.
What was it like for you? Because I know you're a huge gunner.
Yeah.
Filming that video for your club.
Goosebumps. Yeah, it took me back to childhood memories, just like, all the dreams of like the clubs and like the football games, and it just took me back to my childhood. It was really nice.
If we win today, which we're all hoping we do, of course, are you taking full credit because of the video?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. You got to. You hyped the players up.
Yeah.
When we last had you on the show,
Yeah.
I think it was maybe 2 months ago. My memory's awful. But, you know, we were quite confident, right, with the season so far. What have you made since then? I mean, it's been a good week for Arsenal, hasn't it?
I think it's been a very good week, but, you know, we've got injuries, we've got things that we can't avoid, so I don't know. But I feel like times like this, it brings out the best of us, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited to see how high the stakes are, what they bring to the game today. Like, I'm really excited, really excited. Yeah,
He's talking like it's still the hype reel. I'm getting this now.
We're like extras in the background, Timothy. How are you feeling about today's game, though? Because Manchester City, look, they are still a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
We've spoke in here about the fact that it's not been their season, this season so far anyway. They can still turn things around, probably out of the title race, I think it's fair to say, but we still know what they can do.
Yeah, they know how to turn up, you know, they know how to turn up, but so do we, you know, so I'm very confident that we're gonna match up and we're gonna give them a good game.
Can I ask, because you've been an Arsenal fan a long time, what are your earliest, fondest memories of Arsenal, maybe going to a game and watching them? What are some of your early memories?
Do you know what my earliest memory was? FIFA 97.
Oh wow, okay, throwing it back.
Come closer, guys, come closer.
Sorry,
so far away.
Yeah, it was
We
FIFA.
want to get away from you. I'm joking.
Yeah, it was FIFA 97, you know, putting the disc in the PS1 and playing that, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my earliest memory.
You've got Dennis up top and amazing.
Dream team.
Are you filming Bridgerton at the moment?
I am.
Yeah, because I think you gave a little, not a spoiler, but I think last time you were like, we're filming soon. Wait, can I say that? And I was like, tell me more, I'm a huge fan of it. And I know people in here, I mean, Bridgerton, what a series. How's it going?
Really good. It's a really, really strong season. Yeah. Everyone's bringing like their A game. And because we've been on the show for about 6 years now, everyone is really like comfortable. And they know their characters really well. So yeah, it's going really well.
I heard, I sound like an absolute Bridgerton stalker. I heard and read that you're in dance rehearsals at the moment? No?
Dance rehearsals?
Okay,
no,
ignore me, Martin,
no
ignore
dance
me.
rehearsals, not
Fake
for me.
news.
Fake news, yeah.
Are you going to be doing any dancing in it?
In the show? No, I won't be.
So you're out of it.
You just want
anyway.
spoilers, man. Like the rest of us.
I see what you're doing.
Tell me what to expect. I love it. All right, we're not going to keep you for much longer, but can we have a prediction for today, please?
I feel it's going to be a tight game.
Yeah.
I feel it's going to be 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. 2-1.
It's going to be tight. Right, we're going to let you go and chill out, get ready for kickoff. We hope that it is an Arsenal win like you're predicting. Thank you so much. Good luck with rehearsals. Can't wait to see it. Thank you. Please be out one more time for Martin Imhangbe. Thank you so much.
Nice one, brother.
See you later.
No, that's fine. I like it when Anders passed me the mic.
Take the mic.
It's like a trophy.
You just want to touch the mic after Martins has touched it. Bridgerton, Tim's here.
Yeah, unbelievable.
You're like, I don't know what else to say about it.
No, it's great. It's great. You're a big fan, though.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. You're like on the forums, you could tell. You're on the forums, you're like,
guys,
all the little rumours.
And he's not told me much about it.
Sure, Nicole, you just told Martin,
Can confirm he is not dancing. Right, anyway, as always, on Live from N5, we like to bring you up to date with what's been going on in the world of social media. So let's have a look back at this from Wolverhampton. Oh, look, we know there were a lot of talking points that made the headlines from that game, But I personally liked how calm, collected and cool the boss Mikel Arteta was in bench cam. such good insight
Yeah,
there.
it was
Timsy,
great.
I think Mikel was actually very composed, wasn't he? He
Yeah.
kept his cool.
I love it. I think, especially after the red card, despite what everyone probably felt, it's nice to see that he knows that he has a responsibility as well, like even off the pitch as the gaffer, to just show some composure and be calm and just let the boys know it's still within our control. We can still win this game, and obviously we went on to do it. So I think that's where Martin on the pitch and Mikel off the pitch, they are like, everyone looks to them as the leaders to see how they should act.
Absolutely.
And so it was nice to see him calm, but also go mad celebrating because it was a great goal.
Come on, you Gunners!
Yeah.
After Wolves, it was a trip to Girona for our final match in the league stage of the Champions League, and we have to talk about Ethan Nwaneri. I mean, what a night for him. We're going to talk about him in a moment. But first, the social media team captured this. Let's have a look.
Come on, you Gunners.
Oh, come on, you Gunners.
Unreal.
Timsy, you're absolutely buzzing. I know you loved that clip, didn't you?
Whenever anyone who's a lot younger than me, I just think, what was I doing at 17? And it wasn't collecting a Man of the Match award in the Champions League. Yeah, I love him. I think we all love him though, right? He's the next king. He's the next king.
It's so impressive, and like you're saying, Timsy, he's so young, and it does make you slightly question yourself as a person. But it is like, and he's just so, speaking of cool, calm, collected, he is though, isn't he? And he's so mature for his age.
I think there's a common thing with a lot of the players that come through, not only at our club, but a lot of clubs, those kind of wonder kids, is they just play so far beyond their years. We saw with Bukayo when he came in, at first as like a wing back and a full back, and then suddenly he was just so composed and he was such a kid. And so to see him and his development, that's what we can look to with Ethan and his trajectory. And he started right wing at the moment, like filling in for Bukayo. He hasn't had to do the years at left back or right wing back or anything, So and he's performed already. He's got the goals and he's put in the performances. So it's exciting, man.
It is. From one of our players excelling to Jorginho and William Saliba. You know what? I'll let you be the judge of this. This is a clip from 10-Minute Challenge.
They try.
Look at this. A bit taller? Taller, impossible.
But I think Jorginho needs help.
Hello, Gunners. Today is a 10-minute challenge. We're gonna be doing pottery. Here we have our expert Fiona to help us.
What we're going to be doing is making a vase, and we've got 10 minutes. If you want to pop on your aprons.
It's already in the 10 minutes? Like this.
Very fitting. Right, we're going to start the clock now. Do you want to wet your hands? And then you want... Right, then you want the wheel to go as fast as possible. Now what you're going to want is to push it into the middle.
Georgie, what's happened to yours?
I don't know.
Nice. You need a lot more water.
Okay.
There we go. So something like that.
It's good, this one.
That's really good. Let me just give it one more. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Right. Now look how well you've done this.
Yeah, no. We are good together.
You're going to take your finger and you're going to put it inside and you're going to tunnel right down. So you don't want to get to the bottom, otherwise your vase has a hole in it.
Okay.
Have you come to the bottom?
Yes. Sorry.
That's all right.
I didn't know.
So now you're going to put your finger in and pull it outwards.
Ah, okay.
Stop. Lovely.
That's nice.
That's looking good. And that's the lovely looking base.
Let's help, Fiona, let's help.
She's looking, she's just looking.
Just testing.
It's another help. We didn't do that yourself. Shut up, man.
How good was that?
It's so good.
Have you done pottery before, Timsy?
Never. I would like to.
Yeah? Has that inspired you?
A little bit. I think it's quite difficult though, right? You said it's difficult.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Saliba was very natural at
But
it.
you know, I like seeing the players in these environments as well, doing stuff that isn't. We see them on the pitch; they're so coordinated and so good. And to see them like that, it's like, oh, you're human.
Yeah.
I mean, Willow's still very good at it, but Jorginho, yeah, it's like, oh, okay.
I'd
you
like
make
to see them
mistakes
do a
too.
bit of dancing, because you're right, they're very coordinated on the pitch, but dance moves,
What is it with you and dancing? You
I
said
know,
your mind.
I'm in a dancing mood today, aren't I? I really am. Anyway, moving on swiftly, we've got to talk women's transfer deadline day and national hero Chloe Kelly returning to the Arsenal on loan from
Big up,
Manchester
Chloe.
City alongside an Olympic gold medalist. Oh, you love to see it. Come on, the Gunners. I keep saying that as well, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Very,
okay.
very
That's
on
okay.
brand.
It's just the dancing.
We're allowed
Yeah,
to stop dancing. Nicole. Right, it is time for our question of the day. And today's question is, which Arsenal player would you most like to be stuck next to on a plane? Now, I want to get your thoughts in here. Timsy, I'm going to give you a minute to think
I'll
about...
have a think.
Have you got an answer already? Are you gonna...
Immediately, my head went
Yeah.
to Santi
All
because
that,
he's very small.
Yes.
And, like, you know, we're in economy, so I want maximum leg room. And also, is Santi? What guy? You can just chat
Santi's
to
not in
him about
economy with
football.
you, Timsy.
Yeah,
Let's
but,
be real.
but that was the question. So, no, I would go with Santi just because you could talk football with him. And also, he's there, he keeps to himself.
Oh, and he's so smiley.
Yeah.
What a guy, that's
Yeah.
a good shout. Okay,
Thank
guys,
you.
I want to hear from you. Also, I want to hear from you guys at home, so get in touch using the hashtag #LiveFromN5 on X. Guys.
Okay, pass the mic down. We'll start. We can go to everyone.
Down.
There are no wrong answers.
There's no wrong answer.
No wrong answers.
Do we go current squad now?
Anyone.
I'd have to go Declan Rice.
Yeah.
That's the wrong answer. But that's not. He's tall. His knees are out here.
But I'm small, so that's fine.
Okay,
we cancel
no,
each other out. I
sorry,
don't have your problem, so it's
sorry,
okay.
sorry.
Any other shouts?
It's got to be someone smooth, especially for me. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna be cramped up.
If it's,
I'm not-
if it's long haul.
Yeah, but my thing is,
you know what? Deck's a great shout for chat.
yeah, but,
You would be bored.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? We'll carry on having this debate, but Frimmy's been out asking the supporters. Let's hear what they had to say.
What's going on, guys? I'm back in the army, and today's question of the day is, who would you sit next to on the plane from the current squad? Let's have a look and see what these guys are going to say.
I mean, like, all of the players are legends, really. I mean,
Gotta pick one, though.
gotta pick one. Oh, that's so hard.
Nwaneri.
Ooh, why?
He looks bubbly. He's like a good mentality, like probably a proper vibe to be around with. Yeah.
Probably in one area is like probably.
Oh, why you say that? Why would you want to sit next to him?
I mean, he's a new player. I mean, I'd really like get to see what he wants to do for the club.
And what about you?
Me, Raya.
Raya. Oh, why?
Keeper.
Oh, okay.
So I've got to get some tips and give him some tips of my own.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know we had a class goalkeeper here. What about you?
I would say Lewis Kelly.
Oh, why that?
I met him. He sounds like a calm guy, innit? So I would say Lewis Kelly.
Right, I'm outside the RE and I'm with
Yassine.
Yeah, and I've just stopped him. He's actually got his food, but I need to ask him the question of the day. Yeah.
Game day, bro. Come on now.
Nicolas from Italy.
From Italy? Where in Italy?
Modena.
Modena.
Near Bologna, Ferrari.
I know Bologna. Yeah, only because of California. That's too much.
yeah.
But today we are asking people. The question of the day is: who would you sit next to on a plane? So, who's one of your favorite players that you think you've seen?
Definitely by Ethan.
Oh, Ethan. Yeah. Why would you?
Our star.
Yeah.
No, for me, he's next star boy. Definitely. Yeah, yes. I love him. I fall in love for him.
What kind of squad?
Man, that's a tough question. There's so many personalities. Yeah. You know, I feel like Saliba.
Ooh.
Celebrations when he goes crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a fun character to hang around with.
Saka.
Saka, why?
Yeah, because he's my favourite player and he plays for Arsenal.
I think Martin Odegaard.
Ooh, why is that?
Just his history from where he started, where he began, and he seems really intellectual as well as a good footballer. You can just tell he's an intellectual guy and got a lot of stories behind him.
What kind of questions would you ask him?
I'll ask him what he thinks his future, if he holds his future at the club, because I think he's so special. He's one of the most special players I've ever seen play for us. He reminds me a little bit of Fabregas back in the day when he started up, that age group, and I can see a lot of longevity in his game and his career at Arsenal. So I'd like to just delve a little bit deep into what his plans are for the future.
Brilliant.
Nice one from me. I
Great
love that you're
answers.
all still debating it.
It's a
in
great
here.
question.
We're going for who's the tallest, who's bringing the best snacks,
Yeah.
who's got the best banter.
Yeah.
Have you changed your answer?
No, still Santi. Still Santi.
Okay,
yeah.
fair. Well, we actually asked Trossard and Jorginho their thoughts. Let's have a look.
Okay, so you're on a long flight, okay, going somewhere exotic.
No one.
Who would you rather pick? Who would you pick to be the best flight companion?
I would say Neto.
I would say Kai.
Sit next to each other on the plane? If there wasn't the others, yes.
Us two, yeah. If we're the last persons.
Yeah, if no one else is there.
I think we have a really good team. Everyone could sit with each other.
Yeah, we get on well with everybody.
He sounded so English then, by the way. We get on well.
I love that Trossard's first answer was like, no one. Who do you want to sit next to? Absolutely no one.
Yeah.
But then they're like, at the end, anyone. We're all friends here. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we have another special guest joining us right now on Live from N5. Now, he might not have been here live from N5 before, but he's been live from King's Cross, from Brixton, and even Birmingham. There's some eyebrows going up here. I think you know who I'm talking about. Yes, you know him from TikTok. He's also, by the way, Time Out's 2024 Londoner of the Year. Please give it up for DJ AG.
You guys all right, yeah? You all right? What's going on, man? Cool, yeah, you good? You good? Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Right?
Thank
Nice to
you
meet
so
you
much
too.
for joining us.
Wow, it's on panel, yeah?
Yeah.
Great, bro.
It's your audience.
I'm loving it. I'm here for it. I'm here for
It's
it.
great to have you here.
Thank
We
you.
obviously have to ask, how did your DJ sets start, like out in the streets? How did that first come about?
So I saw a fellow DJ, big up to Suat on YouTube. He had this walking DJ. It's on his back. He's going crazy, playing these funky beats, causing havoc in these shopping centres. And I was like, you know what? I can do exactly the same thing, but I'll do it my own way, playing like urban music, and then the rest is history. I'm out.
Wow.
Amazing.
Was it a bit scary at first doing that? Like, in case you thought, I don't know, you might get in trouble or people would be a bit annoying in the street?
Well, I quit my job to do this full time. So I've
You're
got
all
a
in.
mortgage, I've got 2 kids. What can be more scarier than not being able to pay your bills?
That's true, yeah.
Wow. But that probably pushed you on even more, right? Because you knew you kind of had to make it work. That's amazing, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Look, being outside, it's a pleasure. You get to meet loads of people. And to be able to lift our people, there's no better feeling.
I would love to know who have been some of your favourite. You've got some great guests on. Who have been your favourite people that have come on?
Yeah.
Ragarugi.
Yeah.
So Vaxa Market. What? If you're
With
not
the
married,
flames
don't come
outside.
on Brixton. What? Listen. Yeah. So Ragarugi's been amazing. Great to see Daddy Freddy, like an old school, absolutely amazing dancehall artist. Then we've had, Jamie, Skepta,
yeah.
Wow.
had Idris. We had Sench the other day. Shout out to Central C.
Wow.
The names are endless. But it's just been a pleasure, and shout out to all the artists that have come down.
Amazing.
Amazing.
So good.
Am I right in thinking that you're from Tottenham?
From Tottenham, yes.
So how come you're an Arsenal supporter? I mean, you chose wisely, of course.
It's a long story, but I spent some time in Finsbury Park, so I lived there for a short while. And yeah, listen, Arsenal's my home. Tottenham, I'm really sorry, but I can't be supporting no dead team like that. So we're gooners here, gooners.
We saw, by the way, that Frimmy, our very own Frimmy, gate crashed one of your sets outside McDonald's in King's Cross, right? I think we can actually have a look at the clip now.
Wearing right now.
I'm wearing the Terraced Icons collection.
Let me show them this, man. Show them this. Move the mic out of the way.
Oh my God, are you mad? Look at this. I've been seeing what you've been doing at Arsenal. Adidas are very happy with the stuff that you're doing. And before you know it, we're going to gift you with this.
What we got here from Arsenal directly.
Oh, right, let's have a look in the bag.
Let me see what we got. Yeah, that's Chris. All right, you know what we're going to do?
What?
I say we put this on.
Hey, okay. We also got some bottoms in here for you as well.
Oh, I love that. That's
Crazy.
so fun.
Unreal.
Also, the tracksuits. We were talking about that earlier, Timsy. We've not got them yet.
No.
You modelled it very well.
I think we need to go live on TikTok with you in order to earn one.
I feel like you should both pull up. Like,
Yeah,
exactly
for
that.
sure.
Which player, Arsenal player, would you most like to drop by, like what Frimmy did?
For me, Declan Rice would be amazing. Because I know he likes his dancehall music. And I'm saying, listen, Declan Rice, if you're watching this right now, me and you, sound clash, tune against tune, dub against dub. Let's make this happen. Let's go.
him in the changing room just watching it on his phone right now. I go, yeah, all right, just got to beat City first.
The players are in the tunnel, so we're going to let you go in a second.
Thank
but
you.
Firstly, can we get a score prediction for you for today?
2-1 Arsenal. Let's go, man.
Let's
2-1
go.
Arsenal. We've had that already. Right, amazing stuff. Please give up for DJ AG.
Nice one, brother.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it, man.
so
Thank
much.
You.
Thank you.
That's
Enjoy
unreal.
the game. Bye-bye.
Declan Rice, literally next week.
Oh, he would love it, wouldn't he? Right, we're going to head for commentary shortly, but first, have a look on screen right now because you have a chance of joining us here in the Live from N5 studio. And why would you not want to be here? All you've got to do is head to the My Arsenal Rewards Hub on the website, redeem some of your points, and because we're so nice, we're going to give you 50 points to help you out. Enter the code on the screen now. Be quick because you've only got until 6:30 this evening. Right, the players are heading out. This is a huge game. Timsy.
Yeah.
Final score prediction.
I feel like I have to go. I've got to go 1-0 as well. I've got to believe. Main thing, it's an Arsenal win. I don't care what the scoreline is as long as we win. And I think we're going to do it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys feeling good?
Yeah. Let's go.
Right, that's enough from us. We'll be back at halftime with our thoughts. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, you can head over to arsenal.com and the app for live kick-by-kick commentary. But for now, I'll leave you in the capable hands of Adrian Clark. But first, Dan Roebuck.
Woo! Well, for the last 4 seasons, Manchester City have been the ultimate yardstick. The team every other in the Premier League with designs on winning the biggest prize in English football has had to measure themselves against. Arsenal have gone toe-to-toe with the current champion since the start of the 22-23 campaign and come up short twice, but only just.